Hi, this is Steve with Landice Treadmills. I'm here to show you today how to replace a membrane stop switch on a remote console. As with any work that's done on a Landice treadmill or any treadmills in general, you must first turn the unit off and disconnect power. This repair will take approximately 15 to 20 minutes with basic hand tools. The tools that are required are a small Phillips head screwdriver, number 1 in size, medium Phillips head screwdriver, number 2 in size, an M4 Allen wrench. That's if you need to remove the console to gain access to the wires which need to be disconnected, as well as a small standard jeweler's screwdriver. The first step in this process is to remove the accessory tray cover. That will expose the connections that go from the remote console to the main display console. You're going to make your disconnections, and then you're going to remove the screws that hold the remote console onto the crossbar assembly. Once you remove the screws, you need to disconnect 2 wires, one of which is for the wireless heart rate control, the other is for the contact heart rate grip connection. Once you have the remote console removed from the treadmill, you need to have a clean, safe, protected work environment to perform the next step. In this process, we're actually going to disconnect the ribbon cable on the back inside of the remote console, and we are going to remove the overlay, the inset overlay. Now in this case, I can gain access to the overlay with my fingernail. If you have difficulty, this is where a small jeweler's screwdriver comes in handy. The overlay may come apart in 2 pieces, which is perfectly acceptable because you will not be reusing any parts of this. In the event there may be some glue or adhesive left over after removing the old overlay membrane, you can use denatured alcohol and a clean rag and carefully clean the surface of any glue or residue. With the protective adhesive layer removed, you are now ready to install your replacement membrane stop switch. The first step of this would be to insert the ribbon cable through the front of the remote console down into the surface area. It's very important that you check alignment prior to actually applying the membrane to the surface. Once you have proper alignment, apply a good amount of pressure to the surface to ensure the adhesive bonds with the remote console. With the adhesive secured to the front half of the remote console, the next step is to connect the ribbon cable to the back of the board on the remote console. Make sure the cable is fully seated at this point. Once you have the accessory tray reinstalled, you've made all your connections, the next thing you want to do is plug the unit back in. You want to turn the unit on, allow it to power cycle, test the function of all controls, including the safety key. That's important. And with that, your repair is complete, and I thank you for watching.